Hello, can you make a video and confirm to me if you really live in Singapore or what country are you living now? I just want to be sure that I'm sending to the correct place. Are you living in Singapore now or are you in Vietnam or Thailand or Philippines or Korea? Maybe you are together with BTS in Korea, like the other girls who are running after BTS and the Korean guys. Are you staying in Korea now, running after the Korean BTS lookalike guys? Or are you in Singapore? Because I want to send to the correct place. Thank you. If you have provided your contact details, we will get in touch with you if blah blah blah. Date of transaction 2nd May 2023. The time in Singapore 2054. Different time. So, are you there in Singapore or where are you hiding now? Or are you hiding in your mom's basement? And why you say something about my mom's basement? Because I always see this before that that's what American says. American will say your mom's basement. This is something I hear from Americans. I never hear this from people in Europe that they will say you live in your mom's basement. Because you know why? Because here in Europe, most people or anyone here, if they want to find a place to live, it's very easy. They can find a house to live. They can find some apartment building and live. They can easily get their own apartment. It's not like in USA where you have like ghetto area or places. If people don't have money, they don't have a place to live, they have to live in their mom's basement. Here in Europe, it's not same. Here you will easily find a place to live. So they're not living in their mom's basement. There might be very few people who do like that, but it's their own will. But if they want to find a place, they can easily find a place. So no, people here in Europe are not living in their mom's basement. They do that in USA. That's what also I was thinking about. Why you say something that they do in USA? You say this, you live in your mom's basement, or he's living in his mom's basement. You say something that someone from USA will say because you are from USA. You say that because you're from USA. That's why you say this, living in his mom's basement, because you're from USA. That's not something someone from Europe will say, or something someone from South Africa will say. You are full of bullshit because you're not from South Africa, and I have proved before that you cannot even speak Afrikaans. Your videos in Afrikaans are fake and edited, totally fake and edited, reading from a script. Your Afrikaans videos because you're not from South Africa. And also there was someone making a comment saying that you have American accent. Your accent 100% American. Even the video that you made and say shit about me, the video you made and saying shit about me, your accent is 100% American. You're speaking like a stupid idiot American. You and your basement nonsense and the ships and all this bullshit. You're speaking same like an American. Same like Luca Lampariello, who is also speaking like an American. You can hear it on people when they're speaking. It's very obvious that you are from USA. That's also why you stop your channel for like few months or half year. You stop uploading videos or did not upload so many videos on your channel when you took a break. You took a break because I busted you, exposed you, showed how fake you are. I showed that you cannot speak Afrikaans. I showed that you are American. I showed that you're totally fake. That's why you go home to USA and stay in your mom's basement for a few months, crying in your mom's basement. Oh, he busted me. Mom, he busted me. He told everyone that I'm not from South Africa. I'm from USA, Mom. What should I do now, Mom? Everyone now know now that I am from USA. Everyone have seen my videos are fake. Everyone have seen that I cannot speak Afrikaans. You have exposed me and busted me. I have exposed you and busted you and showed that you are from USA and not from South Africa, and your videos are totally fake. That's why you cry and stop for some months. Also, Luca Lampariello, he stopped for some months because he want to practice his editing too. Both of you stop for some months to practice your editing and faking. And now Luca Lampariello, I see that he keep looking to the camera, to the front in the camera, in the screen, because he edit. Because when I say that he look to the side or looking down and reading the script, then he makes some good editing now that he will look to the camera. And same like you now, you also make some better editing. You practice your editing and faking. You go home to your mom in USA and stay in the basement of your mom in USA for a few months, crying. Oh, this guy, he busted me and he showed that I am fake. Because I show that you're fake, I busted you. Then you go home to USA, stay in your mom's basement crying, eating your potato chips. And I don't want to say where the potato chips is, because I don't want to say something very bad here now. Even I know I use bad words in my videos, but I will try not to say something bad now. You know, you eat your potato chips there in your mom's basement. I don't know where you put it or where it came out from after. And then you keep crying that, oh, I'm busted. What should I do? What should I do? Then your other scammer friends, they tell you, oh, don't cry, little Lindie, or maybe you have another name, because I know this name is fake. Your name is not Lindie Botes. You put some South African name or some South African last name, Botes, even it's not your real name because you're not from South Africa. Then you keep crying and crying. Then the other scammer friends, they call you and tell you, stop crying, we will help you. Luca Lampariello call you and tell you, oh, I can help you make better editing. The other Asian polyglot who are good at editing, they call you, oh, we will help you be better at editing. We'll make some fake videos with you, editing better, so it will look more real. Come back, continue scamming people, stop crying, come back again. They tell you, come back, but you keep crying. And when I see you, you look like Ugly Betty. Do you know the TV show Ugly Betty? The TV show Ugly Betty, when I see you, I remember you, also Harry Potter or The Hobbit. Then you keep crying, no, I cannot do it. He exposed me, everyone see I'm fake. You keep crying and saying, I see everyone see you, that I'm fake. You tell your friends, you tell your other scammer friends, Luca Lampariello, Richard Simcott, everyone, you tell them, no, I'm exposed now, everyone see that I'm fake, what should I do? And then you keep crying. They tell you, come back, you can do it. Then no, you tell them, no, I'm not ready yet, I need more time. Then you keep crying for some months. Then after you stop crying more and more, then after some time, then they push you more, come back, you can do it. Then you start again to upload videos, making some fake edited videos, and I've seen your videos, they're totally fake shit. But now your scammer friends help you make better editing. And now I will report you, shithole. Look here. And then also I told you what? I told you from your video, it's very clear that you're from USA when you say this about staying in my mom's basement, bullshit nonsense. This is how Americans speak, because you are from USA. And also why you say that I'm in my mom's basement, because I'm thinking why she say that. Maybe you want me to show where I'm living, to prove that I'm not living in my mom's basement. That's why you say that. So you want me to show you where I'm living, then you say, no, I did not ask for that. But when you say in your video that I'm living in my mom's basement, then I need to prove that you're wrong. When you say I live in my mom's basement, I need to prove that I'm wrong. Oh, I don't need to prove it. I don't really need to prove it, but then maybe you will say, oh, I need to prove it. And how should I prove it? Then I need to show you where I'm living. And if I show you inside my apartment, then you say, no, this is not an apartment. It looks like a basement. Then you will say it's not proof enough, or your scammer friends or your scammer supporters watching your videos will say it's not proof enough. Then how should I prove it? Then I should show you outside from my window, or I should go outside my building and record a video outside my building showing outside how it looks like, so I can prove that I'm not inside a basement. And to show that, then you will see where I'm living and outside where I'm living. And why you want to see outside where I'm living? Because maybe of this comment here, then you will say you're not the one who sent this comment. You will say you're not the one who sent this comment. Yeah, maybe you're not the one who sent this comment. But if I show outside where I'm living, then maybe someone of your scammer friends, or some of your scammer supporters, or someone from the other polyglot supporters, or from this language learning community, maybe one of the other psychopaths will see where I'm living. Look here. Read the message. Read the message here. Someone who want to kill me and ask me my address. So you want me to show where I'm living, that I'm not living in my mom's basement. Then I show outside where I'm living. Then you see where I'm living, or the supporters. Then you'll say, oh no, you're not doing anything. Maybe some of your psychopath supporters, they say that your supporters, I read the comment on your videos, they say that I'm insane. They say I'm insane, that something is wrong with me, I'm psycho, whatever. They say some bullshit about me, that I'm crazy or insane or mentally disturbed or whatever. Who is the one mentally disturbed? Look here, this comment here. Look, this comment here from some of the supporters of the polyglot YouTuber. This is one of the polyglot YouTubers, or someone from the language learning community, or one of your supporters who wrote this comment to me 1 year ago. Life threatened me, and also someone else do something like this. So if I show you here where I'm living to prove that I'm not living in my mom's basement, if I show outside where I'm living, then maybe one of those psychopaths here that is supporting you, or supporting one of the other polyglot YouTubers, they will find out where I'm living. Then they want to kill me or something. But I'm not afraid of anyone. But also I'm not stupid. Also I'm not stupid to show my address or outside my building where I'm living. So that's why you ask me or tell me that I'm living in my mom's basement, so I can show where I'm living. Then one of those psychopaths will show up without I know, and then do something, or I don't know, like fucking psycho people. You can see here it was 1 year ago, and I'll put this one in the description. In the description I'll put a link to this video here, but you can see the comment there. I already show it. So this is why you want me to show where I'm living, and then you say no, you didn't ask for that. But when you say I'm living in my mom's basement, then if I have to prove that you're wrong, then I have to show you outside the building or outside the house. I have to show the farm here, the farm outside, or what place I'm living in, this farm wheel or place I'm living. I need to show you what place I'm living, how it looks like outside. Then maybe someone watching will find out where I'm living, and then they will try to kill me or do something. One of your psychopath people watching your videos, then they will say that I'm the one who's insane. Look the kind of comments I get from you or your subscribers, or the subscribers from some of the other polyglot YouTubers. They send me this kind of video, or I mean this kind of comment. They send me this kind of comment, then you say that I'm the one who's the insane or psychopath. So no, I'm not going to show you where I'm living to prove that I'm not living in my mom's basement. But if you have a brain, but I know Americans, they don't have brains. I know Americans like you don't have brains. They cannot think by themselves. They think that Europe is a country or something like that. They think Europe is a country. They think Africa is a country, or they don't even know where it is. or they think it's one of your 51 states. If you tell them Europe, they will think it's one of the 51 states, or how many states you have in USA. Or if you tell them Africa, they will think it's one of your 51 states. That's how stupid you are in USA. But if you know about Europe, or you try to search about Europe, you will find out that everyone here, even from their 18 years old or 16 years or 17 or 18 years old, they can leave their parents' place. They leave their parents' place, then they will get an apartment very easy, or a house or some place to live. It's not like in USA that you have no one to help you or to find a place to live. Here you can easily find a place to live. So no one here is living in their mom's basement. Here in Europe, people are not living in their mom's basement. They have their own apartment, their own car, their own money, everything. It's not like in your country that you have to become a scammer. It's not like in USA, you don't have any income, then you choose to become a scammer. So are you living in Singapore or what country? And by the way, you want to judge me or say bullshit about me, and all what you're saying is made up lies. You say I'm living in my mom's basement. It's not true. You make some lies, like some fantasy story, like some fairy tale fantasy story, horror movie. You make some horror movie about me in your video, saying, oh, I'm some creepy, dangerous guy living in my mom's basement, and my beard, and there's ships in my beard, and I'm very dangerous. And you make some horror movie, making some movie from your own mind about me, and it's all bullshit lies. It's all bullshit lies, make up stories. You make up a story about me that is not true, and nothing of it is true. I'm not living in my mom's basement. I don't have potato chips in my beard. I'm not some dangerous person. I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. All this is bullshit. And you say like this because you don't want people to believe me. You want to say it's like I'm crazy and dangerous and all this bullshit. Because when I show people that you are fake and liar, then they will not believe me. Then they will believe you. But you know what? They can believe whatever they want. I don't really care. And you make some bullshit lies about me. But you know what? I am telling the truth about you. The things I'm telling about you is the truth. You're not from South Africa, and if you are, show some proof. But I'm very sure you're not. And then also, your videos are edited and fake and reading from a script, and you're scamming people. You're making these coaching courses, scamming people and other bullshit, selling ebooks, having a YouTube channel, pretending to speak 10 or 12 languages that you cannot speak. It's all fake bullshit. And when you said something in Arabic on the live stream, I tell you to speak Arabic, what did you say? You just said la, and you did not even say it 100% correctly. And you only said one word, la'a. And you know, la'a is just two letters. Two letters, lam, alif. Lam, alif. It's like L-A. Lam, alif, L-A. It's just two letters. So this is what you know in Arabic. And then those idiots on your channel will say that you know the languages at different levels. So saying one word, la'a, in Arabic is different level. What kind of level is that? I can tell a little 3-year-old kid to say la'a after me, then the little kid will say, I know Arabic now at a different level. Also, when I told you to speak in Spanish, you just said few words in Spanish, and I did not test the rest of the languages. You're just fake bullshit. You take some break to fake it. You take some break from your YouTube channel to fake it, and to make it more fake. You're just some fake shit. And then you want to judge me and say that I'm living in my mom's basement. No, it's not true. It's all bullshit lie. You did not say anything about me that is true. Everything you said about me is lie. Everything you said about me is lie. You made up a story. You want me to make up stories about you? No, I'm not making up stories. I'm telling the truth that you're a liar, fake scammer. But I will tell you something about you. Can you tell me how are you living in Asia now? I don't know if you're living in Singapore or what country. Can you tell me how are you living there? Then you'll tell me you're some designer and you're working as designer. This bullshit lying story. You're not working as designer. And even if you are, I don't care. Beside, let's say you are a designer. Let's say you do this designer thing that you say that you do some computer designer bullshit nonsense. I cannot remember. You say you do some work there. Let's say you do this work. Beside of this work, what are you doing? You're doing this polyglot thing. So you're living there from your polyglot money, from your channel, and from your coaching, and from selling ebooks, from your YouTube channel, all this. You use the money you scam from people to live in other country, to live in Singapore or China or Taiwan or whatever country you live, or you go to Philippines or Thailand or Vietnam. Maybe you go to Korea. I don't know. I think maybe you're staying in Korea, because I know the girls, they're crazy about the Korean guys, especially after they watch this BTS bullshit. This bullshit BTS. Now you're crazy about the Korean guys. Maybe you go there, and I see you show some video recently of some guy. He looked like some drug addict. He looked really weird, some European guy or something. Then you say that he's your boyfriend, and then he say a few words in Spanish and pretending to speak Spanish or something like that. Just some fake edited video of your boyfriend saying few words in Spanish. If he is your boyfriend, also I don't really care. So you make some fake bullshit, and now your boyfriend want to be same like you also. I don't know. But how do you live there in Asia or other country or wherever you live? From what money you're living? You're living from the money you scam from people. Before you judge me, look at yourself. How are you living? You're living from the money you scam from people. You Harry Potter, ugly Betty, Hobbit, whatever. And why you say bullshit about me and nonsense about me? At least when I say something about you, I was telling the truth. When I was saying that you're editing your videos, reading a script, and it's fake, then I'm telling some true information. I'm telling true information. If people want to believe it, they can believe it. If they don't want to believe it, they don't need to believe it. When I say that you're not from South Africa, that you're from USA, then I'm just saying some information or what I see or what I believe. If people want to believe it, they can believe it. If they don't want, they don't need to believe it. But you're making bullshit stories about personal things, like where you think I'm living, what kind of person I am. You're making some bullshit lying stories about me. So you're making lying stories about me, but I'm actually telling the truth about you or some opinion. And it's not about was not really about your personal life. It was about your YouTube channel and what you're doing. I'm not making some stories saying that you're living there or you're wearing like this or you're like this. I'm not making bullshit stories about you. You're making bullshit nonsense about me, but I'm not going to do like you. I'm not going to do same like you and make up some stories saying that you're living in this cave, you're living in a cave and you're living with those people and you're living with this and you're doing this. I'm not going to make some bullshit nonsense about you. I'm just telling the truth, what everyone with a brain can see, that you're making fake edited videos, reading from a script and scamming people. That's what everyone who will use their brain, they will see that. So are you really living in Singapore, or should I also report? Maybe I should also report some other Asian countries. But don't worry, I will report every country possible. Not only about you, about all of you scammers. Don't worry. Scammer shit.